the reckoning.
This is amazing.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. It is my great honor to welcome you here to my channel. Although I may use partial scripts to assist in carrying out the duties of this podcast, which I'll explain shortly, I thought it fitting to begin my very first episode with a carefully and meticulously scripted message. But before I explain my intent here, I want to begin with a thought experiment. Close your eyes and think back as far as you can. Think about the best Christmas you ever had. For those of you who never had the luxury, if that's even the right word, of celebrating and participating in such a tradition, think of a time when you felt truly happy. And for those of you who had traumatic childhoods, where moments like that were few and far between, I want you to simply focus on the light in the dark. Maybe it was a time when you were playing outside with a friend, or something as simple as your family being together peacefully without chaos or fear. We all know this reality hits too close to home for more people than most are willing to admit. So take a moment and pause the video if you need time to picture that moment. Now think about life today and ask yourself a question. Is life in the United States of America really better today? I have no interest in lecturing or rambling, so bear with me because everything I'm about to say is of the utmost importance. In my podcast, which is called Legends of the Past and Future, I'm going to dedicate a substantial amount of time providing you with knowledge about people you either know or have never heard of, but who have nonetheless shaped or are shaping your life in ways you might not even realize. To help us make sense of their impact, I'll be introducing something I call the Relevance Index, a framework we'll use to measure just how crucial these individuals are to the present moment and to the world we're moving toward. Some episodes will focus entirely on this index. Others will use it as a lens or closing reflection, but in every case, it's designed to empower you with clarity so you can separate the noise from what truly matters. From Fred Hampton to Elon Musk, we'll break down the facts, the myths, and the meaning behind these figures, because a non-violent revolution can't succeed without an informed tribe. And the goal of this podcast is to help you take control of your own destiny, whether that means forging a path here in the United States of America or somewhere else entirely. Because like it or not, America is on the verge of losing its grip as the global superpower. You can't keep living by rules made for a world that no longer exists. And the era of just get a good credit score and a nice resume is over. The Chinese just released the first flying car. They built a train that hits 620 miles per hour. They have flying taxis now. Russia's Dark Horse EV, electronic car, is more affordable and more competitive than anything we have on the market. And China, again, they're locking in global trade deals and building infrastructure at a scale we can't even imagine every single day. Meanwhile, here at home, we're told to vote and hope for the best, while those in power are beholden to forces that never planned to rescue us in the first place. So you've got two choices. You can either stay and fight, learn who's really pulling the strings, understand the systems, build communities that don't rely on corporate sponsorship to survive, or leave. As Andrew Henderson says, go where you're treated best. Either way, this podcast offers you a mirror, not just to reflect on the past, but to cut through the noise and illusions of the present. Because Legends of the Past and Future isn't just a podcast, it's a call to stop letting freaks and psychopaths with money and messed up fantasies dictate what kind of life good, normal, decent human beings like you and me can live. And maybe, just maybe, your first step towards something real. So in closing, I have one question. Would you rather be left behind in the old world or thrive in a completely new one? Welcome home, tribe. This is Legends of the Past and Future, and I'm your host, T3, the Cross Country Cat.